to explain tools. These are what would be the name in English? The funnel?
Funnel.
Okay, good. So it's the funnel to help us pour in the salsa with the ladle. And then this is a really handy tool because when it's really hot in the canner, you can't grab the mason jar. So this little guy is the exact size. So this is very important if you don't want to get burnt.
No.
And well, this tool is also for mason jars, but this is when they're empty, so that you can like put them inside of the canner when it's also bubbling hot, because you have to warm the jars if you're putting hot stuff into it. And this little guy, yeah, and this little guy is to, once we pour in the salsa, we go on the sides and we make sure we get out all of the air bubbles. And it has measurements on the top, because depending on the recipe, it tells us like how many headspace you need before you put on the lid. For example, with this recipe, you need a 1/2 inch of headspace. So 1/2 inch will be here. So that means that you're going to measure it like that. And this is going to touch where the sauce is. So you know that it's basically up to the rim here.
Okay.
So the sauce can't go higher than that, or it's not going to work.
Okay.
Yeah. And after that, we put on the we have to clean the outer part so that it sticks. So once we put in the salsa, we make a little clean like that.
Okay.
Make sure it's all clean and nice. Then we're going to put the
lid on.
Let me show you the lid.
This is look at me getting a learning experience on top of everything else.
I think it's a cool tool. I know that if you go to the store, this will cost like what, $1, $2 a salsa jar. But just to have like the skill, I think is important.
Oh yeah, it's a dying skill.
It is. So this is like the sticky part, right? This is what's going to create the seal, right? So once we clean the rim, we're going to put this right on top, and then we're going to put the ring, I think they call it, on the top, and we're just going to what you would call you're just going to twist it with these fingers, because you don't want it to be like really hard on, like over tight. Thank you. So it's just enough so it holds in place. And then after that, this is going to be sunk into the
It'll do what it's doing in there and pull out the rest.
Exactly. So really, once this is canned, because this is going to get this is the part that's going to be preserved. You don't even need this afterwards.
Really?
Yeah, because this is going to create the seal, and then it's going to be set.
Nice. Wow.
Hopefully, if this works, because sometimes there's always faulty lids. Yeah. And sometimes out of like, let's say 12, you would get 8 good, or it depends on the lid. So hopefully. Oh yeah, that's the other part. So it has this little. Do you hear that?
Yes.
You hear it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So this is a cool part. Once you bring them out of the water and you set them down, you're gonna start hearing this popping noises. Like, that means that this has been sucked in. The suction has been created, and you know that it's sealed.
Right.
If this is still bopping like this, it means there's no seal created, and you just have to put it in the fridge and eat it in like a week.
You can't try again.
Okay.
That top is done.
Yeah, you can't try again.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, if that happens, you just know that you have fresh salsa to eat for a week. So it's not a waste. It's just
I gotta get my chips ready.
okay. So there's the beef.
It's so awesome. I'm learning how to can. This is the salsas that we made. We're getting ready to put it in jars. It smells good. So I'm learning how to can salsa. Make sure you subscribe, click like,
I'm gonna use
and
one
share.
of these gloves. Okay, so this is ready. So I'm just gonna turn this off. I think I even did more than the 10 minutes simmering. So the sauce is already ready. The salsa is ready. Ooh, baby. You're gonna get, so we're gonna grab them like this, so be careful. And you're gonna pour the water out, and we're just gonna take them. You should have the table closed up.
Yeah, baby.
So at this point, how many jars do you think we'll get?
The recipes were 12. Of this size.
So make sure you subscribe, click like, and share. Not in Paula J, learning how to can salsa.
Sorry.
No problem. I will move back. No, definitely.
Okay.
Use that word. I will move back. With more than water? Use that word. Definitely moving way back.
Okay. So while we can,
We need
this
to
is.
put some more in there. We're not gonna use
Oh
those?
yeah. You're right. Yeah, we have to put these in here to warm up. So do you want to do that?
Sure.
You can do that, and then I'm gonna take this salsa over there. Can you make a space for me so that